Hello. So, recently a map called Aleph LFZero came out that is like kind of interesting, and it's interesting because like you have cool tricks like the storyboards and whatever. But how did he actually achieve it at this section? So, say for example um, this this object here. And as we can see, the it doesn't line up with the guideline. So this 6 on the actual play area is just a guide to guide you to where the actual circle is, and but the actual circle is on this line right here. And how does this work, you might ask? This is a slider, and according to OSU documentation, the arguments are like this. And as we can see, in the middle, you have something called pixel length. And the pixel length, the pixel length is just the length of a slider along the path. So if we were to set this to something that's not really doable, then the slider duration will set to either really high or a really low number. So if I were to go to some map like transform and look at this slider, so you will trace a path to it and then do the butterfly thing, yes? And if I were to go to its OSU file, this is the slider. And what we can do is that, see, this is the type of slider. It has the flag B. And if I were to look closely, this is the time it repeats, and this is the pixel length. And if I were to change it to -1, then the slider duration will be -1, which doesn't even exist. So if I were to reload this map and go to the same slider, you can see the slider is still there, but it's just not visible. But everything about it is fine, still fine. It's just it has a duration of -1 and it doesn't appear. And the same um, score counts for it as well. So like um, you will still have the same score type, but it's just not visible. And so you can just like go to design and add some sprites and do some magic tricks in the storyboard and make it look good. And that's how like the map actually achieves it. And if I were to slow it down to 25 and like plays it, then you can hear that the hit object actually plays the sound. And that's how Aleph, the map, achieves that.